That's also a funny thing. Normally in my morning routine, in my broke entrepreneur routine, I will do cold showers. Didn't do that for a year now. I would love to say that my broke entrepreneur routine would start with like a masturbation or a lot of social media, but like if anything is true, I'm more on my phone in the morning in my full-time like earning money entrepreneur phase than I was in my broke entrepreneur phase, because when I was a broke entrepreneur, I didn't went on my phone. Like I kept my phone like on lock on airplane mode till like 12 p.m. and I didn't eat. Like I was way more autistic in my routine than I am now. Like right now, sometimes I just go on my phone in the morning. It's not good, but sometimes I still do because I have to reply to people in other time zones. Like in the USA, I'm from the Netherlands, so people from the USA are a few hours behind me, so they go to bed when I wake up. So sometimes you quickly need to conversate, and then I just quickly reply in bed. So that's if anything is true, then my broke entrepreneur routine would be better in the morning. Right now I still like don't really eat till 12 p.m. maybe a banana or an apple or whatever, but don't really anything big. Um, and yeah, I go to the gym like in both routines. I do that always. I've done it for 2 years, 5 times a week, and now I still continue doing that. But the biggest switch in the routine is coming during the day, because when I was a broke entrepreneur, I was trying to be a self improvement YouTuber and I called myself an entrepreneur because I sold coaching. I didn't sell anything, but I sold coaching. I had a link to coaching, and now I actually have an offer that people buy and I actually make money. So now I have actual responsibilities during the day. So I do actual work instead of just meditation and cold showers. That's also a funny thing. Normally in my morning routine, in my broke entrepreneur routine, I will do cold showers. Didn't do that for a year now. I cut it off after my internship when I was becoming a serious entrepreneur. I just don't want it. And I have enough discipline to come out of bed and to do the work. I just don't want to do those cold showers. Probably if I buy like a cold tub, like in my home, then would probably do it. But I just can't be asked to go out of my bed, stand under the cold shower, and then go to the gym. I just go out of bed, go to the gym, take a warm shower, and go to work. Like I make more money now, so which one is better? Of course, I understand that it's not who makes the most money is right, but it's more about leverage, like what you actually do in those hours. But just to show you, those self-improvement habits could help, especially if you lack discipline, or if you have problems with your mental health. Then definitely do those self-improvement habits. I still meditate because I have to be more present and more grateful. I also do gratitude journaling, but like cold showers or um, affirmations or saying your goals out loud, I don't really do those things because my mindset is already like top 1% probably. I know what I am capable of and I know where I'm heading to. My strategy is like my path is completely um, written down already. So yeah, I can also make a vision board today, maybe not, and then I can show you. So now it's time for a shower, and I have my first call with my client in half an hour about YouTube, because I'm a YouTube guy. If it wasn't clear enough, I'm a YouTube creative guy. So entrepreneurs hire me to run their YouTube channels. I do the channel strategy, the video ideas, script, so video structure. I instruct the editors. I don't edit myself because I'm not that good at it. Other editors are better at editing, so I delegate it to them. So I cover it, but I don't do it myself. Thumbnails, titles, video ideas, everything basically on YouTube. Oh, the only thing that the YouTuber, the entrepreneur self, is doing is speaking and filming. Like maybe not even filming because they have a cameraman. But yeah, that's what they hire me for, just to get sales from YouTube and build a personal brand. It's basically personal brand building, growing, building trust, so you can get more sales. That's basically like Samuel Onua, you know those guys, Samuel Onua, Imangatsi. Like I'm not working for them, but I wish. But that's what I'm trying to do with the smaller clients that I have now, scaling that over time and documenting that on this channel with daily vlogs. And yeah, I hope to start traveling soon, within a month or two, traveling the world while documenting, filming everything, and that seems like a cool thing to me. So if you were questioning, if you were asking me what I was doing, that's my full-time job. That's my entrepreneur task right now, and now it's time to actually do some work and stop yapping to a camera. Oh, and in terms of caffeine, I'm also a bit different. I have the same routine, like I just use it when I want, but most entrepreneurs and full-time, like autistic entrepreneurs, use caffeine a lot. They probably use like 500 or maybe even a gram per day, 500 milligrams or a gram per day. I don't really use it. I use it like 2 times a week when I feel like it. Like right now I have a small headache, so I'm like, and I have a lot of work to do, so I'm like, yeah, why not use it? And I really like coffee, so if you watch Charlie Morgan, you will know what I'm talking about. But the counsel is basically what your inner self wants, so that's also why NoFap doesn't work. You just have some urges in your body that you sometimes have to do, otherwise you will like fall back massively, you know? If you really like video games and you allow yourself to never play it again, you will sometimes you will fall completely back into it because you just really want to. So that's also with me with caffeine. I like using it, but I know that I shouldn't do it daily. So I just allow myself to do it twice a week as long as the work is done. Like coffee helps you to get the work done, of course. So that's how I treat it and how I use it. Just for fun. It's just to be more creative because I become really creative if I use caffeine. But yeah, nothing special. I don't use it daily. I'm not some coffee addict or caffeine addict, but yeah, I know that I like to use it. And I can use it because it helps me with work, so why not use it twice a week? So now it's time for the call, so I will put you down and film a bit of the call. We doen allemaal alsof we er verstand van hebben, maar soms geeft het algoritme je zo'n rare wending. Ik denk dat die middelste het beste is, maar dat kan er fout. Ja? Okay, call is done. It was mainly about YouTube, so me presenting the thumbnails and titles that I made, discussing the YouTube flow with the YouTube shorts and everything to warm up the video on George's story. But to come back to my routine, it's now 10:30 a.m. So normally in my usual routine, I would probably be editing a video or I would still record. So let's say it's my most productive Saturday because I was on my internship most of the time. So it's not really fair comparison, but on my Saturday, I was free on Saturday. So let's say it was a free day, then I would record 7 videos in one day. So I was very productive. But to be honest, like I scripted 7 videos, so 7 scripts and 7 videos recorded in one day. So I was very productive. But you know, my routine, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and then like try to script till like 12 p.m. or something. I would take way too much time. I could have had it done in like 2 hours probably. It's just not that much work, and you freestyle most of it anyway. I didn't script anything for this video and all the vlogs, for example. And I don't know how they are performing, but because they are not live in real time for me, but you can see. Yeah, so what was my routine? I would script 7 videos, I would record 7 because at the time I was uploading daily self-improvement videos. So I send it to my editor and he would edit it. Of course, that's what you have an editor for. But I would waste so much time. So I would like script a little bit and then I would get an idea in my head and I will look that idea up on YouTube and I would randomly stumble across a video that's like 20 minutes from like Iman Gadzhi or Hamza about the same topic. And then I would like randomly watch it and get into a loop of watching videos. And then after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I would like become aware that I'm wasting my time. So I would get back to work and then the cycle continues. So I just wasted so much time. Let's say I had to record 7 and script 7. I would take time from 6 a.m. till like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. to get everything done. And if I have to do it right now, I will probably get it done in like 4 hours or 5 hours. So yeah, you just, and that's like half of the time. And they're probably way better as well because I've just practiced more. Let's get back to work because I don't really have too much time to get to a camera now. Yeah, I will show you some work when I'm done. But for now, I first have to get it done. Okay, finished up the editing, giving feedback on this video. Let me put myself in the right frame. Yeah, I'm done reviewing this video. As you can see, like, oh, I can actually show you. Wait. Okay, let me show you. This is how much like review I left on the video, or for feedback for the editor. So that icon, GB, that's my name, of course. I don't know if it can be sharp. No, yeah, kinda. So you can see all those little circles. That's all separate feedback. Like, oh my god, it doesn't get sharp for some reason. Yeah, all of this is feedback for the editor. So that just goes to show how much little things I want them to change. Like this is for the editor, how much little things I want the editor to change before the video gets uploaded. Because editors have their own vision of the video, they have their own ideas of the video. But you as the creative and as the guy that wants to like basically secure the viewer experience, you have to make sure that all those little things are optimized. Of course, I pay him for everything. So even if he takes like 2 hours to fix all of this, he gets just paid for that, of course. So it's always, you have to invest in your editors, in your people and shit. But this all will eventually result in better performing videos. Let's say like this video was edited already, like he did, this was version 1. Let's say I put it online like this, without all my feedback. It would have had a worse performance and people would have had a worse picture of Harvey as a creator. And now because I do all those small little edits that I think has to be changed, okay, Apple Watch just started yapping. Yeah, then the viewer experience will be better, even though it will cost me more money because the editor will take more time to like fix this. So I will pay him more, of course, because he spends more time and he gives me a better video. But that's worth it because the viewer experience is better. Like basically everything that I earn with those clients, like all the money, I'm ready to invest everything. I pay myself like 30% to survive, to buy my food and to have gas money and shit. But 70% is just or either tax or like investment money. I pay the editors. I'm prepared to pay for thumbnails as well, but as of right now, I think that my thumbnails are quite good. But eventually, we have to level up, and or I have to get better, or I have to invest in thumbnails as well. Bro, shut the fuck up. So yeah, I just wanted to show you like how much little things I actually tell the editor to fix, and this is with every video. So also with George, he also makes those videos. The editor is there like it's almost like a movie editor. He's really good at editing, so I don't have that much feedback. And George's videos are more raw because he's a millionaire, so he has way more leverage, so people will listen to him. But still, I leave like the smallest, and also to the creator himself, I leave the smallest notes on feedback. For George, for example, just on his speaking and how he says things, because I'm responsible for the performance of the videos. If the video doesn't perform, it's my fault because he hired me for it. If the video doesn't perform, it's my fault. Even though if he said it wrong in the video, it's my responsibility because I have to guide him to make the best video. So just goes to show how much work goes into this. And maybe it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but this is my full-time job. Like I rely on results. If I don't have results, no one will hire me again. So I have to be on my shit. I have to be very like strict with everything, with everyone, because that's how you get the best results. If you are in e-commerce or if you are in video editing, like make sure all those details are perfect. Like if you are in e-commerce, your website has to be very nice and clean and direct. Like show them what you get, what you want, and not more. Like don't do extra things. For example, in this video, this is a video for Harvey, where he tells about his trial. He went on a Premier League trial with Bournemouth, like that's a Premier League football club, and he had a trial as like a talent there. And I made the script for that and the idea, so he recorded that 5 things that he's learned from that trial as an entrepreneur. But like he put a cooking part in that video when he makes his lunch and shit, and the editor just happily edited that part and put it in the video. It was like a minute or something, minute and a half of the video, and I just told him like remove the whole thing. It's 5 minutes. It's like a video, but 5 things that he has learned from his trial at Bournemouth in the Premier League. No one that clicks on that video wants to see him cooking. Like you can include some lifestyle things. It's a little bit of a day in the life combination, like Daniel Dalen style video. But a 1.5 minute of cooking, you know how much people you will click off in that part of the video because they just don't care. And I'm the guy that has to secure the viewer experience. So me as a viewer, I don't care. I clicked for the 5 reasons that he's learned as an entrepreneur from that trial at Bournemouth. So I have to tell him, like Harvey, that he shouldn't record that, like it's unnecessary. And I tell the editor like, hey, it's harsh, but remove this full part. Like Harvey, the creator, he probably spent like 30 minutes, 40 minutes recording that thing for in the video, and I just tell him like remove it. Like I have to be harsh. It's a viewer experience. It's my only thing that I can control. Yeah, that I can basically that I'm in charge of. So I have to make sure that everything is optimized. So be very strict on those small details, even though you might think like, hey, whatever, who cares about this 1.5 minute? Someone might watch the whole video. Yeah, but people will click off as well, and then it's my responsibility. So just want to show you this, be very strict. And if I were in my old routine, I would probably be watching some Hamza videos right now, or like some Alex Ramosi, Iman Gadzhi, Alex Becker style educational content. I didn't have any responsibilities. I would maybe script my videos or record them, but I would waste so much time. So you can see my time is fully optimized. I work in my time, and those daily vlogs are also accountability for me, that I have to keep on working and that I shouldn't waste my time, because became and become comfortable when I make money, because then it's like, oh, I don't really have to do much more because I already earn enough. No, you want more. You want to make your product the best one on the market, so you have to invest. You have to spend a lot of time and thinking into it, and that's very important. So also do this for your business. If you are in some business, I guess you do, because you watch like 20 minutes of this video already. So make sure every detail is optimized, and then people will have a very clean and professional thought about your personal brand, or like whatever you're making, your website or your editing, like your video that you're making with editing, whatever. Very important, want to share that. And now you have to do some timestamps for George. Then I have to edit my own video and make a thumbnail, whatever. So we'll get back to you when I've done that. Finished watching George's video and putting the timestamps there, and then also edited my own video for Monday, but you've already seen it, like it's already live. I don't know if you've seen it, but you can watch it already. It's already live, and I can show you a little bit what's behind this video. So here are like the timestamps for the video. This makes it easier for someone to watch, because then he knows what's in what part, you know. Like if you don't want to see everything, you can just watch some parts, and it will give you more watch time, which will give you more views, which will give you more trust, and which will give you more sales. It's in Dutch, like that's why it gives all those red lines, because it's in Dutch and it doesn't recognize those terms. But yeah, of course it's good. And then the video, it's rendering right now. It's like I only add like some cuts and a little bit of text and some transition sounds, and yeah, like the Instagram that I use like to edit it in the video so people can click on my Instagram. But yeah, it's not that special, as you can see. A very little edits, and that's exactly how I want my video to be. I want it to be very authentic, very raw, very pure. Yeah, just authentic. This is what I watch myself. Like I watch authentic, raw YouTubers, what they do in their lives and how they do and approach certain things, because it's just interesting to see, right? How someone else approaches something, and that you can just learn from that and apply it to your own life. And it's also just, of course, a bit of entertainment, but in the same niche. So it's not complete brain rot like Instagram Reels or some Mr. Beast video or something, but it's still entertainment. So yeah, a good tip for yourself as well, if you run a business or if you make videos or whatever, make it how you want it to see as well. Like if you have a store, make the store how you would want a store to be. Like let's say you have like the Apple site, the Apple website. It's very clean, it's very empty, it's very direct, with only a few buttons and a few things. That's very clean. That's how I would want my website to be. Make it that way. If you yourself wouldn't want a video to be very dopamine, like a lot of dopamine editing and like stupid edits and stupid flashy things, don't get that in your video if you wouldn't watch it yourself. Of course, if you're making videos for like 6-year-olds and you make like very childish content, then of course you can't really relate. But if you make content for your younger self, like I do and like a lot of people do, and probably you as well, like what you make is for the younger you, or like someone in the same demographic. So just use that as like a measurement. Like, would I want to use this or watch this or use this product myself? Like school.com, that site of Sam Ovens and Alex Ramosi, they would want to use that site themselves. So that's a good sign, because otherwise, if it would be shit, they wouldn't be promoting it. And this will also help with your unconscious and with how you are promoting it and marketing your product or service or whatever. If you fully believe, if you're fully unconsciously convinced in your product, in your service, you will promote it like hell. Like, what the fuck? You are not using my thing or you're not watching my videos, you're missing out, because they are amazing. Like, you're unconsciously motivated to promote it because you really think, you're really convinced that it's really good. So that's a good measurement as well. I don't release something like a video that I am not like fully behind. I want it to be a video that I would watch myself. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to publish it, because I wouldn't even watch it myself. So who the fuck is gonna watch it? That's also why I made a change in authentic videos, because I made like those kind of dopamine videos to try and hit a viral video. It wasn't me. It was not authentic to me. And now I make those videos that are way more fun and way more authentic. I don't know if they're performing, because this video, I just edited the video, so it just has to go live. But yeah, I just have a lot more fun, and I'm way more behind those videos. Even if it gets like 3 views or 5 views, I don't really care, because I like making them and I like watching them back in a few years. Like, hey, I was doing this when I was 21. Like, let's say you're 28 or 32, and you can click on your YouTube channel and exactly see what you did in December 2024. It's fun, right? Because you, like, if everything is right, you develop as a person, and you have another lifestyle by then. So it's just fun to document, and that's why I do this. And those are just some small tips about making videos and about making and creating your product to my younger self. Super random quick tip, by the way, but if you are also an entrepreneur and you're struggling to get your protein in, and in general to just eat food because you just want to work as much as possible, then I have like this bag of peanuts. Like, I just take a handful of this every now and then, and like, it has a lot of protein, a lot of calories. It just helps. Like, I don't always feel like eating lunch, or I just don't have time for it, and I eat always like 130 grams of protein for dinner. So like, my dinner covers most of it, but I have to get to the 200 grams and the 3,500 calories. So that's why peanuts help. I don't know if it's the best health strategy. It's better than random junk. Like, sometimes I just also use some junk to get to the calories. But yeah, just a random quick tip. If you struggle to get your calories in and you still want protein, those those are my friends. Unsalted peanuts. It just really helps. Okay, so now we'll package my video and you will see it when I've done that. Just went for a quick walk to reply to all the voice messages and WhatsApp messages that I had. Because to be honest, after like working 9 hours straight or something like that, I'm quite fried. So I had to go for a quick walk. Now I have to go to the butcher, like I said, because I have to like get my meat. That sounds weird, but I eat 500 grams of ground beef every single day for my gains, and just because it's nice as well. So I have to get that on Wednesday, because then they have like a sale weekly. It's like half the price. So then I just get 7 of those packages for the whole week. And yeah, I have to get something for my mom and fill up the car or something. So quickly doing that. I am already quite done with the thumbnails, and then I have to edit the video really quick. So yeah, we'll get after that after this little break. But to be honest, I couldn't I couldn't just continue and be fried in my chair. So sometimes you have to go outside and take a bit of time off your screen. But yeah, this is being an entrepreneur and also being stuffed on caffeine, because that helps. Normally I'm a bit calmer, but yeah, I signed up for it. So let's get this done, and then I will get back to work and show you some of the work that I was doing, the thumbnails, and yeah. We got the supplies, as you can see, a bunch of ground beef and also some shit to stuff my face with. Because this channel is about authenticity and being honest, so I don't care. Like, I'm not ashamed that I eat these things. I eat them basically only on the days that I use caffeine, because then I really can't get my calories in, because I'm just fasted till like, what is it now? 4 p.m. So I'm just fasted till 4 p.m. and then like, fuck, I need to get my calories in. So yeah, that's why I get it. It's still like full of protein, cheese, and like meat, and some random butter cake or something. I know that's full of calories and seed oils as well. I don't really care, not ashamed. I just prioritize calories on those days and health a little bit less, but on normal days I really prioritize health. So copy it if you want. I wouldn't copy it if I were you, but I'm also not going to lie here. And yeah, that's why I want to share it. Yeah, that I'm also doing this sometimes. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. Let me, oh wait, you can just stand here. By the way, I was just doing a video of a friend, but the audio isn't really good enough. I'm not like proud to upload this. Wait, can I? Yes, better. So I'm gonna message him that we just can't upload this, because it's unacceptable. Like, he's in a restaurant and you just can't hear him. So we're not gonna upload that, but I do think that my day is done. Can't be asked to do more work. It's 5:30 p.m. now. I will show you the thumbnails that I made for my own channel. Let me give you a second. So I started with this one, just a quick like beginning of the day versus end of the day kind of picture, but I think it doesn't stand out at all between all the other videos, so I'm not gonna use it. Then I made this one. I thought I was being creative and it could work, but it's kind of ugly and I don't really have a good shot in this shot, so it's not really perfect. But it is creative, so I can definitely try something new with this, but not for this video. Then I tried just this for like a very raw thumbnail. Could work, I don't know, I might try it. And then this is the eventual thumbnail. Like you can see, like, wait, you can see, I tried for like 4 videos. Oh, yeah, I made this one as well. Like another shot and tried like authentic thumbnail, but I don't think it will work. I will go with this one. I think it's very clean. It stands out very much because of the flag, of course, and I'm Dutch, and a YouTube sign. I think it stands out very much. So I will go with that one. But you can see like trying, and then eventually you try something completely different and you come up with this. So yeah, that's the thumbnail that I made today for the video that will go live today. But of course, this is 2 days in advance or prior, whatever. So you have seen this thumbnail already if you're watching this, and if you saw the previous video. So made that thumbnail. Geez, that's how I do it. And just to compare my current routine versus my old routine, like I said in the beginning of this video, I just procrastinated a lot in my older routine. I just had way too much time to do the thing that I had to do, but I felt like I was being productive by watching all those Iman Gadzhi, Hamza self-improvement videos. I did learn some things from it, but mostly just over information, just getting too much information and not knowing what you should do. It's way better to just go fully with something that you're not sure about, and just go all in than to completely change your mind all the time, because that means you will never try something properly. And if you try something bad properly, you at least know that it was bad. Like that's the best solution, I think. Just go all in with the things that you know already and that you think are good. Just go all in with that, and then eventually you can still decide to do something else. But yeah, that's a bit my conclusion of the bad versus the good routine. Normally, like it's now 5:30 p.m., I would watch self-improvement content or just finish up recording and then watch self-improvement videos for the whole day. I have a call at 7 p.m. with a good friend of mine. He's also a YouTube creative guy, so we'll talk about some things personal and work related. So that's a bit my current routine. My older routine, like I said, a lot of self-improvement, artist habits, not that much work, probably like 3 or 4 hours work on a day, like on a productive day. And on the other days I was just distracting myself with stupid self-improvement habits. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm done. This was definitely the most productive day of the week for as of now, and it's of course Wednesday, so I think I'm done. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow because these vlogs are daily. If you want to see yesterday's video where I quit my job officially, you can click here. If you want to subscribe, you can click here. But I really think you should watch this video because it's a fun video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you there.